Hello. हेलो एंड वेलकम टू एमपीपीएससी अड्डा। आज हम फिर से लाइव आ गए हैं एंड वी आर नाउ टुडे ट्राइंग टू आंसर द क्वेश्चन। तो आज के सेशन में हम बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट एक स्टेप आगे बढ़ गए हैं। हमने क्वेश्चंस के साथ साथ आंसर्स को भी आपके सामने प्रेजेंट किया है, बिकॉज कल बहुत से स्टूडेंट्स के कमेंट्स आए थे कि हम कैसे आंसर लिखें, एग्जैक्टली व्हाट शुड बी द मॉडल आंसर एंड हाउ इट वुड लुक लाइक, राइट। तो ये एक प्रॉब्लम है स्टूडेंट्स की, उनको एग्जैक्टली समझ में नहीं आता कि आंसर्स जब हम लिखेंगे तो वो कैसे दिखेंगे, वेल डेकोरेटेड, वेल ऑर्गेनाइज्ड, सो डैट वेरी वेल अंडरलाइंड, सो डैट एग्जामिनर जो है उनको इजीली मार्क पॉइंट आउट कर दे की पॉइंट्स को और मार्क्स दे दे। तो आज का जो सेशन है बेसिकली 9 जुलाई का मेंस आंसर राइटिंग सेशन। एज आई प्रॉमिस्ड, एवरी डे आई विल कम एंड वी विल लर्न हाउ टू प्रोसीड। अभी आज के जो टॉपिक्स हैं वो फाइनेंशियल मैनेजमेंट, दैट इज फ्रॉम पेपर 4, एंड एंशियंट हिस्ट्री के टॉपिक्स, जो कि पेपर 1 के क्वेश्चंस बच्चों को बहुत ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम होती है एंड स्टूडेंट्स आंसर नहीं कर पाते हिस्ट्री के क्वेश्चंस। आई होप कि आप सबको वॉइस अच्छे से आ रही होगी एंड इफ देयर इज एनी इशू आप कमेंट कर दीजिएगा, आई विल जस्ट लुक इनटू इट, राइट। फ्रॉम माय साइड इट इज लुकिंग ओके, सो लेट्स मूव अहेड। देखिए, आज का पहला जो क्वेश्चन है मेंस आंसर राइटिंग, डेली आंसर राइटिंग असाइनमेंट का, 3 मेजर डिसीजंस टू बी मेड इन फाइनेंशियल मैनेजमेंट। वित्तीय प्रबंधन में किए जाने वाले 3 प्रमुख निर्णय। तो ये जो आज का डेली आंसर राइटिंग सेशन है, ये हिंदी मीडियम, इंग्लिश मीडियम सभी बच्चे देख सकते हैं, राइट, एंड दे कैन लर्न हाउ टू स्टार्ट राइटिंग। अब इसमें आपके वर्ड लिमिट देख सकते हैं आप। दिस क्वेश्चन कंटेन्स वेरी शॉर्ट आंसर क्वेश्चंस, राइट, वेरी शॉर्ट आंसर क्वेश्चंस। सो इसमें वर्ड लिमिट कितनी है हमारी? 20 वर्ड्स की वर्ड लिमिट है, राइट, एंड दे कैरी 2 मार्क्स ईच। सो 20 वर्ड्स की जो वर्ड लिमिट है बेसिकली, तो इसमें हमको ज़रूरी नहीं है कि हमेशा पूरे 20 वर्ड्स लिखने हैं, राइट, इट इज़ नॉट एट ऑल नेसेसरी। कई बार आपके 12 to 13 वर्ड्स भी होंगे, 15 वर्ड्स भी होंगे, स्पेस फिल हो जाएगी। बट द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज यू मस्ट अंडरस्टैंड that you need to answer the question which is asked, so that is very very important. तो हो रहे हैं वो है आम, right, wait right, चलिए नेक्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट, इसमें 3 मेजर डिसीजंस टू बी मेड इन फाइनेंशियल मैनेजमेंट में 3 टाइप्स ऑफ फाइनेंशियल डिसीजंस होते हैं जो किसी भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में एक मैनेजर को या फाइनेंशियल मैनेजर को लेने होते हैं। तो इसमें आपको जो इम्पोर्टेंट टर्म्स यूज करने हैं आंसर में, एक है इन्वेस्टमेंट डिसीजन। दीज आर द न्यू टॉपिक्स। अगर आपके पास इसके नोट्स नहीं हैं तो आज से आप इसे सीखना और पढ़ना शुरू कर दीजिए। फाइनेंशियल मैनेजमेंट, फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग, इट्स अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक इन पेपर 4 पार्ट बी विच हैज बीन इंट्रोड्यूस्ड रिसेंटली। सो इन्वेस्टमेंट डिसीजंस, फाइनेंसिंग डिसीजंस and dividend decisions are the 3 important decisions which must be reflected in your answer. And as you can see, I have already underlined these points. So similarly, you also need to underline the key points so that as soon as the examiner looks at your answer, he or she directly picks the key points from it. Next important question, as you can see, I am just moving on to the next question. Circulating capital. Circulating capital. This is again a question from financial management and the management of the organization. In this question, as you can see, circulating capital, we will define it. It is the money required for day-to-day operations, such as operating expenses as well as the inventory cost. तो ये वो कैपिटल है जो डे टू डे ऑपरेशंस को मैनेज करने के लिए यूज की जाती है, एंड दैट्स व्हाट इज कॉल्ड एज द सर्कुलेटिंग कैपिटल, टू कीप थिंग्स इन द सर्कुलेशन. One more dimension which you can add is it is also called as the working capital. Mind you, you need to take care of the economy of words in the mains examination. So as I have said, it is also called as the working capital, but you may not find that much enough space in your answer book. So you can start doing that by cutting some auxiliary verbs and supporting जो भी अल्फाबेट्स आप वर्ड्स आप यूज करते हैं बेसिकली. सो आप डायरेक्टली लिख सकते हैं ऑल्सो कॉल्ड वर्किंग कैपिटल. सो दैट विल बी इनफ फॉर द मेंस एग्जाम आंसर. काल अशोक काक वर्ण. सो द क्वेश्चन इज काक वर्ण. द थर्ड क्वेश्चन वी आर लुकिंग हियर इज काक वर्ण. राइट. सो काक वर्ण. चलें. सो काक वर्ण बेसिकली काल अशोक का ऑल्टरनेट नेम था या उसे काकवर्ण भी बोला जाता था. एंड हु वाज काल अशोक? काल अशोक बेसिकली सक्सीडेड शिशुनाग. काल अशोक बेसिकली सक्सीडेड शिशुनाग एज द रूलर ऑफ मगध. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट. सो मगध एम्पायर बनते हुए फ्रॉम द महाजनपदा टू एम्पायर की जो स्टेज थी उसमें हर्यंका शिशुनाग एंड द नंद डायनेस्टी वेयर देयर. सो विद इन द शिशुनाग डायनेस्टी, so after the rule of the Shishunag, his son Kalashok became the king, and he was called as the Kakvarn. So he transferred, second dimension which you can add, he transferred his capital from Vaishali to Pataliputra. So this is again very, very important. Also, before becoming the king, he served as the viceroy of Kashi during father's reign. This is very, very important. So in this way, you have added three key points here. Number one is succeeded Shishunag as the ruler of Magad. You can also write he was the son of Shishunag. Next, Kal Ashok was also called as Kakvarn, so that is the correct answer. And the third point is Viceroy of Kashi during father's reign. In father के rule के time पे कौन था काशी का वाइसरॉय? बेसिकली काल अशोक. नेक्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. इट इज कमिंग फ्रॉम द जनरल साइंस सेक्शन. Salivary amylase, right? Salivary amylase. So what is salivary amylase? First, we will define it in 20 words. Enzyme found in the saliva of a human. So it's an enzyme. That is very, very important point to understand. It's an enzyme found in the saliva of humans. So that is the definition part. And what does it do? Means it helps to break down the starch in your food called as the chemical digestion, right? So basically इसका जो important function है, ये one more dimension you can add, that it helps in the breakdown of, it helps in the breakdown of what? Salivary, sorry, of a starch in your food, so that you can understand. चल आगे बढ़ते हैं. Next question is asking about the Sarv Kshatriyantak. Next important question. These kind of questions comes in the history section of your exam. Sarv Kshatriyantak. This is very, very important. सर्व क्षत्रियांतक. देखिए सर्व क्षत्रियांतक एक ऑल्टरनेट नेम है. इस तरह के क्वेश्चन आपके एग्जाम्स में ऑलरेडी पूछे जाते हैं. ठीक है, कोई डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन नहीं आता है फ्रॉम द हिस्टोरिकल रूलर्स, राइट, फ्रॉम स्पेशली द एंशिएंट और मिडिएवल. उनके जो ऑल्टरनेट नेम्स थे या उनके टाइटल्स थे जिसे हम कह सकते हैं, वो बेसिकली देखने को मिलते हैं. सो सर्व क्षत्रियांतक महापद्म नंदा के लिए यूज किया गया है. कहां पे? पुराणास में. तो दैट शुड बी योर आंसर. पुराणास डिस्क्राइब्ड, बेसिकली पुराणास डिस्क्राइब्ड महापद्म नंदा एज सर्व क्षत्रियांतक. देखिए सेशंस बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हैं. मैं आपको सिखा रहा हूं कि हाउ टू स्टार्ट राइटिंग. ठीक है, व्हेन यू हैव सम नॉलेज, हाउ डू विल यू इनिशिएट द आंसर राइटिंग, राइट? सो ध्यान से सुनिएगा, इसमें कोई जल्दबाजी मत करिए. देयर नो नीड टू हरी. वी नीड टू गो स्टेप बाय स्टेप एंड वी नीड टू लर्न द आर्ट ऑफ आंसर राइटिंग. So Puranas described Mahapadmananda Sarva Kshatriyantak. So this is the first point. And what does it the word mean? It means the destroyer of the Kshatriyas. जैसे कि आपको पता होगा कि नंद डायनेस्टी जो थी वो नॉन क्षत्रिय ओरिजिन की थी. Some in some of the text it is mentioned that they belong from the Shudra origin. Correct. So he destroyed all the Kshatriyas, or he defeated all the Kshatriyas of that time. And basically, it is kind of a reactionary rule after the long period of the rule of the Kshatriyas in the Mahajanpada period, and later on the Haryankas and the Shishunak dynasty. So these are the two dimensions. Third dimensions you can add that he ruled over Magad. कहाँ rule किया? Obviously बात है. We are talking about the Magadhan Empire. So he ruled over Magad and defeated Kshatriya kings like Mathalas and Kashayas, right? And also some of the Ikshvaku kings he defeated. So there are three dimensions we have added. In all the two markers, we will try to write at least three facts. So first fact was the Puranas described Mahapadmananda as Sarv Shatrantak. Second was the destroyer of all Kshatriyas. And the next was he defeated different Kshatriya kings, and we have named them like Mathalas and the Kashyas. So these were the two markers, right? These were the two markers, and we have very precisely drafted them in the word limits, in the space limit, and we are trying to make you learn how to start writing answer. And the important key points also I have highlighted, and already they were underlined, right? So in this way you need to approach. Chali. So let's again see one more question, which is a 7 marker in the new scheme. And when I'm talking about a 7 marker, right, it needs to be written in the 60 words. अब देखिए 60 words की हम बात करते हैं, तो if we divide 5 words in one line, so it takes about 12 lines, and sometimes it is also it is also given like around 18 to 19 lines. ठीक है, तो अगर 18 to 19 lines given होंगी, तो आपको फ्लो चार्ट या डायग्राम भी यूज करना है, बिकॉज यू विल नॉट फाइंड टाइम टू राइट मच वर्ड्स, right? So you need to save time, as you have to complete paper to score really good marks, right? So these are very, very important. And students who are online can also comment. I can see that if there is any kind of issue in audio or video. Okay, चलें. So next important point है, क्वेश्चन देखते हैं इसमें 2.1, that is a 7 marker. वित्तीय प्रबंधन को एक संगठन में कई लक्ष्यों को प्राप्त करना होता है, चर्चा करें. अगेन द क्वेश्चन कम्स फ्रॉम पेपर 4. Financial management must achieve several goals in an organization. So we need to discuss that. This question asks about financial management. We need to pick up the keywords. This question asks about the financial management, its goals in organization. So what is the context? Financial management and its goals within an organization. So we need to discuss that. So how will we approach? Let's see. It's a draft. Financial management involves. So first we need to define what financial management is. You need to make it practice. You need to make it a practice that in 7 markers as well as in the 10 markers, 100%, the first step you need to take down is to define the key terms which you are going to describe later on in the answer. So financial management involves analyzing and decision making related to what? Cash flows, investments, financing, and risk management. So this is the basic task which is an organization demands to run smoothly. That is the cash flow, investment, financing, and risk management. So when the analysis and decision making related to these topics or these goals or these objectives is involved, then it is called as the financial management. And the most important objectives of all this financial management is to restore stability, liquidity, profitability, and efficiency in an organization. So when you will manage, analyze, and make decision makings in the cash flows, how will the organization will be affected? So organization में उसका क्या output आने वाला है? That is the stability, perfect liquidity, and profitability, and the efficiency. So when we are talking about analyzing and decision making, so what does those steps or what is the goal behind that? So we need to see the basic goal of financial management is. So the basic goals, the question is asking the same thing. The basic goal for financial management के बारे में पूछ रहा है in an organization. So the basic goal includes estimating the capital cost. Next, establish a capital structure. Next, set strategies for the purchase and distribution of cash. Correct. So first 3 points I'm repeating once again. जिन्हें नए टॉपिक्स का आइडिया नहीं है, they can also learn from these answers how to understand this topic and how to write answer. So first we have, फिर से मैं एक बार रिवाइज कर रहा हूँ, देखिएगा. पहले हमने डिफाइन किया फाइनेंशियल मैनेजमेंट को. Next, we moved on and tried to show its impact on the organization, that its stability, liquidity, profitability, and the efficiency will grow. Now we are talking about what does a financial manager do in an organization to achieve all this. So he or she will do the estimating of the capital cost, establishment of a capital structure. Next, strategies for the purchase and distribution of the cash. Next, to provide maximum returns to whom? To the owners of the investment. Very important point, to provide maximum return. So profitability is very, very important aspect, as we have seen in the organization, because then only your investors or the shareholders will invest more money or will keep the money invested in your organization. So they need a dividend on yearly basis, on regular basis. नेक्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट फाइनेंशियल मैनेजर को क्या ध्यान रखना है? टू इंश्योर कंटिन्यूअस अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ सफिशिएंट फंड्स. बेसिकली लिक्विडिटी की हम बात कर रहे हैं, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट. हम यहाँ पे इस पॉइंट को एक एक्स्ट्रा वर्ड लिख सकते हैं, लिक्विडिटी. राइट, दिस कैन ऑल्सो बी द वर्ड विच यू कैन यूज while answering your question. Liquidity. ठीक है, so I have added that here. You can also add it in your answer. जितने भी स्टूडेंट्स लाइव हैं और इस वीडियो को देखेंगे इन द रिकॉर्डिंग सेशन ऑल्सो, आप अपनी आज ही आंसर कॉपी परचेज कर लीजिए एंड ट्राई टू स्टार्ट राइटिंग विद द वीडियोस. राइट, राइटिंग विद द वीडियोस. डेली आप 3, 4, 5 आंसर्स भी लिखना शुरू करेंगे. आई एम ऑलरेडी प्रोवाइडिंग द आंसर विद इन द कॉपी फ्रेमवर्क, विद इन द वर्ड लिमिट, सो यू विल स्टार्ट लर्निंग. Right, so follow me and do as I'm saying. Definitely you will feel the difference. Next important is to ensure effective utilization of funds. Next is to ensure effective utilization of funds and to ensure safety of funds. So we need to maintain availability. Next, we need to understand or ensure effective utilization. Next, we need to ensure safety of funds, and with the help of everything we need to achieve profitability, and so that our maximum returns can be provided to the investors. So these 4 points are the pillars: stability, liquidity, profitability, and efficiency in our organization. And the financial manager achieves all this through different goals which we have mentioned. So this is a very new topic, new addition to the syllabus. So you need to learn this financial management, entrepreneurship, administration, and all that in the paper 4 part B after the ethics section. And as mentioned in the new syllabus, case study is also there based on these topics. So you need to be very, very thorough with these kind of topics. You need to be very, very thorough with these kind of topics. Chali, next important point. Next question we will see, what are enzymes? Discuss the digestive enzymes in humans, right? So what are enzymes? And discuss the digestive enzymes in humans. Correct. So this is very, very important. Digestive enzymes के बारे में हमको पढ़ना है यहाँ पे. So what are enzymes? First, we need to understand that, and then we will understand what are the different kinds of digestive enzymes. Correct. So enzymes is the keyword. सबसे पहले keywords को अपने पेपर में अंडरस्टैंड करेंगे एंड देन वी स्टार्ट राइटिंग इन ह्यूमंस. सो एंजाइम्स को हम कैसे डिफाइन कर सकते हैं? एंजाइम्स आर द प्रोटीन्स, दैट इज द कीवर्ड. एग्जामिनर विल लुक इनटू योर आंसर, दैट हेल्प स्पीड अप chemical reactions in our bodies, and the enzymes are essential for. The next point is the purpose. First, we have defined that these are the proteins that help speed up chemical reactions in our bodies, and next important point is they are essential for digestion, liver function, and much more. So enzymes का एक बहुत ही important part digestion and liver functions में होता है. So that is the next point. Third point, too much and too little of a certain enzyme can cause health problems, right? So they need to be in the optimum level in our body, otherwise excess of anything is harmful for us. So there should be a certain amount of enzymes so that we can get rid of the health problems. Next important point is the enzymes in our blood can also help healthcare providers check for injuries and diseases. अगर आप blood में enzymes का level check करें तो इससे हमको ये भी पता चल सकता है कि injuries and diseases जो अकर कर रही हैं बॉडी में, राइट, जो स्प्रेड है बॉडी में, उनका हम पता लगा सकते हैं. तो अभी हमने फर्स्ट पार्ट ऑफ द आंसर क्वेश्चन आंसर किया है एंड द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट वाज द एंजाइम्स का डेफिनेशन एंड इट्स पर्पस एंड इट्स रोल. Now the question, as you can see here, the second part of the question asks about to discuss the digestive enzymes in humans. So let's see what are the digestive enzymes and how can we answer that. आपको सारे क्वेश्चंस के सारे पार्ट्स को आंसर करना होगा तभी आपको मार्क्स मिलेंगे. इट इज नॉट लाइक दैट इफ यू एंजाइम डिफाइन द एंजाइम्स और एक्सप्लेन द एंजाइम्स ओनली इन द फुल पेज एंड यू आर एक्सपेक्टिंग दैट यू विल गेट कंप्लीट मार्क्स. इट इज नॉट गोइंग टू हैपन, right? So examiners are very strict in that. Next point, digestive enzymes such as amylase, lipase, pepsin, trypsin. These are four examples of the digestive enzymes. They help in the chemical digestion of food. किस चीज में help कर रहे हैं ये? Chemical digestion of food में help करते हैं by breaking down complex food particles, by breaking down complex food particles into similar ones, right? By breaking down complex food particles into simpler ones. So this is again very important. अब enzymes का purpose तो आपने समझ ही लिया था. अब यहाँ पे complex food particles को simpler one करना है digestive tract में. So यहाँ पे digestive enzymes कहलाएंगे. And what are the examples? Amylase, lipase, pepsin and trypsin. These simple molecules can be easily, तो जो आउटकम है द एक्शन ऑफ एंजाइम्स का वो है सिंपल मॉलिक्यूल्स एंड दीज सिंपल मॉलिक्यूल्स आर एब्जॉर्ब बाय द ब्लड. दिस इज अ मिरेकल इन द बॉडी एंड हाउ दिस मशीनरी वर्क्स, दिस इज अ मिरेकल. एंड उसमें सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट रोल एंजाइम्स का है एज यू कैन सी. एंड they break down complex food into simpler ones and those simpler molecules are then easily absorbed by the body. So if we are amazed at how this food gets converted into the blood, so that is the complete process with the help of the enzymes in the stomach and the further digestive system. So it is transported to all the cells in the body later on. Next, the question also asks about the amylase, lipase, pepsin, trypsin. So as you can see here, the function of the digestive enzymes, as you can see in the figure, amylase will break down into sugar. Pepsin, trypsin will break down the food into amino acids, and the lipase will convert into fatty acids. So these are the simpler molecules in which they are being broken down, and then it will be absorbed in the blood and then into transported into the cells of the body, right? So these are very, very important points to understand. Chale. So today's task we have completed. So these were the questions. Now I'm giving one question as an assignment to all of you, right? Means answer writing assignment, and you can note it down this question. And I'm expecting you all to write the answer and send it on our WhatsApp number. I am also typing it here. इस number पे आप type करके भेजिए 9953733830. This is our WhatsApp number. You start writing and send your answers to this number. We will check your answer. We will see what is your level of answer writing skill and how you can improve. So this is the number. You can call us or WhatsApp us. So what is the question basically which we need to answer? That is a task for tomorrow. That is the assignment for all of you. Analyze the transformation of Magad from Mahajanpada to an empire. So what I am talking about is transformation of Magad from a Mahajanpada. As you all know, there were 16 Mahajanpadas mentioned in the Anguttara Nikaya of the Buddhist text Sutta Pitaka. तो वहां पे जो महाजनपदास थे उसमें से एक महाजनपदा जो कि मगध है, इट ट्रांसफॉर्म्ड इनटू एन एम्पायर एंड लेटर ऑन दिस मगधन एम्पायर ट्रांसफॉर्म्ड इनटू मौर्यन एम्पायर. So we need to analyze how this Magad Mahajanpad, one of the 16 Mahajanpadas or Shodash Mahajanpadas, as mentioned in the text, transformed into an empire. So first you need to track that journey or analyze what were the factors for that, and also mention the impact of the important rulers in shaping history of Magad up to the times of the Nandas. What does it mean? You need to mention some of the important rulers since it was the Mahajanpada till it became the empire at the time of the Nandas. So who were the important rulers who contributed for the expansion of the Magad through different policies. So you need to mention the name of the three to four important rulers, their policies, and what they have achieved. How they have annexed the neighboring Mahajanpadas, like initially Anga was annexed next, Vajji was annexed next, Kosal was annexed next, Vats was annexed. After that, Kashi, then Shursen, and then Avanti Mahajanpad. And as you all know, Avanti was captured or annexed by the Nandas, and that was the biggest win. Mahapadmanand and Dhananand, those were the mighty rulers maintaining the huge army at that time. And uh, and that's why Alexander didn't get the courage to cross towards the eastern part, east of the Indus Valley, towards the Gangetic Plains. So you need to answer this question and write it. So this is a 10 marker question I'm giving you. So more the words, more the liberty for you to write. Less the words, it will be tougher for you to draft, because when the information is more and words are less, you take more time because you need to concise it, right? So that's why I'm giving you a 10 marker. You have the liberty of 200 words as mentioned in the guidelines given by the MPPSC, 10 marker question. So you take your liberty, 200 words are more than enough to draft your answer, and also try to draw a map and show it to us through on this number through WhatsApp. So that was the today's session, and we tried our best today to give you a glimpse of what answer writing is, right? And I'm really happy that some of your students are live and they are live learning and they are taking out time from their busy schedule and they are watching this video. So I'm really happy and thankful to them. My only request is that you all gather courage to start writing answer. And as I've given the assignment for all of you, so I'm expecting answers from all. Through call, WhatsApp, they can share, or if they want, they can also share on MPPSC at the application. So we will revert you. Okay. Thank you for the today's session and good luck to all of you.